Very good morning, students. Today we are going to see the next topic, that is interstate disparities, then the global poverty scenario. So we have discussed about the typical case from village, that is the Shivaraman, who is living in Tamil Nadu near to Karur village, Karur town, and it is near a small village of his. From that, how he was suffering and what was his condition, and that is the one of the best example for the poverty how the people. Then let's discuss. Observe some of the poor families around you and try to find out which social and economical group do they belong to. If we are said like that, this vulnerability to particular groups, in that in they are from which group, what is their economical status, that we want to find out. Then who are the earning members of the family, like poor families, how many members are earning and who are they, that we want to see, that we want to observe. Then what is the condition of the old people in the family, in poor families with old people, how they are suffering, or are they getting enough food, clothing, like that things. In the poor family, not only old one, no one won't get the proper food and enough clothing. So what is the condition of the old people, those who are not able to work. The next one, in that next question, all the children are all the children, boys and girls, attending school? Nowadays we can see many children, they are attending school at least for the midday meal program, because of that one. Then also we want to analyze in the poor family, all boys and girls, they are going to school or not. Boys are going and government schools in the from the poor family. What about the condition of girls? Or even some village area, we can interior places, we can see the boys also not attending regularly. Okay, next topic what we are going to study, interstate disparities. Poverty in India also another aspects or dimension for because the poverty, it is not in the same way for all the states or all the countries. The proportion of the poor people is not same in every state. Although state level poverty has witnessed a secular declining from the level of the early 70s. We can see, because after the this green revolution, we are the poverty rate, it is little bit declining or reducing. The success rate of reducing poverty varies from state to state. Recent estimate shows while the all India head count ratio, that is the HCR head count ratio, was 21.9 percentage in 2011 to 12. States like Madhya Pradesh, Assam, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Odisha, and above all the India poverty level. As the graph 3.2 shows, Bihar, Odisha continues to be the two poorest states with poverty ratios of 33.7 percentage and 32.6 percentage respectively. Along with the rural poverty, urban poverty is also high in Odisha, Madhya Pradesh, Bihar and Uttar Pradesh. We said about the states like Madhya Pradesh, Assam, Bihar, like that area, we can see the poverty that is very high. We will see that one in the graph. Next page it is coming. We will see that one detailedly. So and the states, which is the state which is having the poorest states in India, that is Bihar and Odisha. When we are studied the resources chapter in 8th standard, we have seen the which states having the maximum resources of iron, coal, like that is Odisha and Bihar, and the same states, they are the poorest states in India. Then Bihar, that is 33.7 percentage, Odisha 32.6 percentage, Assam 31.9 percentage, Madhya Pradesh 31.7 percentage, Uttar Pradesh 29.4 percentage, Karnataka 20.9 percentage. Then let us see Tamil Nadu, that is 11.3 percentage. So the least poverty people where we can see, that is in Kerala 7.1 percentage. And next one, it is in Himachal Pradesh, that is 8.1, and next one it is Punjab. So if you are comparing the poverty level of the states, Bihar with 33.7 percentage and Kerala with 7.1 percentage. How much different? It means it is near about 27 percentage differences we can see in this. Why it is like this? Maybe some traditional reasons, some political reason, then some social reasons, like that. Many things are there when we are comparing the states having the this disparity. Then in comparison, there has been a significant declining in poverty in Kerala, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Gujarat and West Bengal. States like Punjab, Haryana have traditionally succeeded in reducing poverty with the help of high agricultural growth rate. Why in Haryana and Punjab high agricultural growth? That is because of Green Revolution. Kerala has focused more on human resource development. That's why in Kerala we are seeing the least poverty level. In West Bengal, land reform measures have helped to reducing poverty. And we have seen where is West Bengal, what is the status? It is coming in the middle, it is less than 20, 19.9 for West Bengal. Why? How it is? Because of the land reform movement, that it is land is divided to equally for all people, like that they reduce the which one, the poverty. And Punjab, then Haryana, next one Haryana, these countries because of the Green Revolution. Kerala because of the human resource development, like that in different way in different countries or states. Okay, the next one. In Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu, public distribution of food grains would have been responsible for the improvement, because free rice, free dal, like that things it is available in Andhra Pradesh as well as in Tamil Nadu. That's why the poverty level is very less in Tamil Nadu and Andhra. So we have seen that how it is different in different states and how much variation we can see, that things we have observed already. Then now our activity like that we can find out the why this much differences in the state or in the compare with the natural resources of the state and the poverty level of the state, and which states having the highest natural resources. Example Karnataka, or we can see Chhattisgarh or Bihar, like that states, what is their poverty level, why they are poor still, like that things we want to analyze. Then next topic, it is the global poverty scenario. We have compared our Indian states. Now what we are going to do, now we are going to compare with the world, other countries. The proportion of the people in different countries living in extreme economic poverty, defined by the World Bank as living on less than $1.90 per day, has fallen from 36% in 1990 to 10% in 2015. According to the World Bank, what is the poverty level? We have seen that one $1.96 per day per person. And in 1990, what was the world poverty level? That was 36%, and 2015 it reduced to 10%. Although there has been a substantial reduction in global poverty, it marked with a great regional differences. Even though it is the very big difference we can see in the poverty level in from 1990 to 2015, but when we are taking region based or country based, we can see the differences again. Then although there has been a substantial reduction in global poverty, it is marked with a great regional differences. Poverty declined substantially in China and Southeast Asian countries as a result of rapid economic growth and massive investment in human resource development. The countries like China and some of the Asian countries, Southeast Asian countries, their poverty level, it is reduced because of the human resource development. So same condition we have seen that one in Kerala, the poverty level is very less because of the human resource development. The number of poor in China has come down from 88.3% in 1981 to 14.7% in 2008. So the poverty level, it is reduced in China from 83.3 percentage in which year? 1981, because means before 40 years. Then after that 2008, means after 30 years again they counted that one, that reduced to 14.7 percentage, and again it is reduced to 0.7 percentage in 2015. So from 1881 to 2008, and 2008 to 15 we can see the drastic changes in China. The next one, the countries like South Asia, India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Bangladesh, Bhutan, the decline has also been rapid, 33 percentage in 2005 to 16.2 percentage in 2013. With the declining in the percentage of the poor, the number of poor has been declined significantly from 510.4 billion in 2005 to 274.5 million in 2013. The number of the poverty, that rate, a percentage, it is reduced. As the same time, number change we can see from 500 to 275 or 74. That much difference we can see, means near about half of the population, the poor people, those who was living in a poor condition, that is changed. Then because of the different poverty line definition, poverty in India is also shown higher than the national estimate. The difference in the poverty line, we have seen that when we said about the poverty estimation and poverty line, each and every country, they are keeping the different standard for the understand the poverty line. That's why Indian that number of the poor people, it is showing very high number. The sub-Saharan African poverty in fact declined from 51 percentage in 2005 to 41 percentage in 2015. After 10 years we can see the difference, 10 percentage difference we can see. In Latin America, the ratio of the poverty has also declined from 10 percentage in 2005 to 4 percentage in 2015. And the poverty has also resurfaced in the some of the former socialist countries like Russia, where officially it was non-existent earlier. Some of the countries like Russia, like that countries which was communist countries before, now they are become in a different way democrats in the way to democracy, or some of the countries already reached democracy. So we can see the changes in the poverty level. Before that, let us go and see the it is given, some of the World Bank given the poverty level of different countries. Here we can see blue line, it is China, red line the East Asia and Pacific, then the sub-Saharan region, that is in yellow, then light blue, that is the Latin American and Caribbean countries, then the purple color, that is South Asia. So let us see here. In 2005, the poverty line, it was very high. In which country? Yellow, which country it is? We have seen that one in the sub-Saharan area. Still their level, it is very high only. There was in 51 percentage, now reached to 41 percentage. Still they are living in the more or less same condition. Then the south purple line, that South Asia, the poverty level, it was more than 30, it is near to 35 and reduced to 15. We can see a drastic changes in the level also. The next one, red line, that is the East Asia and Pacific region, we can see it was less than 20 in 2005. Now it is reached to less than 5 in 2015. Then the blue line, it shows the Latin American countries, that was 10 in 2005 and present it is coming like 5 percentage. Then next one, it is the China. China was near about 20 like India and other South Asian countries, and they reached to just very lesser, or the only 1 percentage of people, they are poor in China. This is the condition who taken this one, the poverty and equity database of World Bank, and the link also it is given. So those who are interested to check, you can check it. Okay, we'll continue in next video.